Welcome to Lost in English， 这句英文跟你想的不一样。我们用轻松的聊天方式，陪你一起学会生活中最常见的英文片语及惯用法。I'm Shirley，
I'm Kaede。
今天我们要介绍的片语是 hold on to， 虽然字面上有抓住的意思，但是在对话当中，它其实有一个跟传统或者是文化有相关的抽象用法，所以我们现在先来听一段对话，看看你能不能猜出它的真正语义。Ever since I moved away, I've been trying to hold on to some traditions from home.
Like what?
Simple stuff, family recipes, and holiday traditions.
Yeah, those are the things you don't want to lose.
So, Kaede, what does hold on to mean here?
Hold on to means to keep or retain something, either physically or mentally, rather than letting it go.
在这个片语里，动词 hold 本身就有抓住或者是紧握的意思，所以当我们说 hold on to something， 抽象用法就像是紧紧的握着某个回忆或者是理念的感觉，不太愿意让它消失。换句话说，也就是我们中文常常说的持续保有某个观念，或者是执着于某件事情的意思咯。So, Kaede, I know your whole family is from Japan, but you grew up in Canada. So, does your family still hold on to your family tradition?
Yeah, so one of the traditions that my family held on to is called kagami mochi, which involves making or buying some mochi, and then you stack two together. So you put them on top of each other, and then you put an orange on top.
Mochi, like an actual sticky rice dessert? Didn't you want to eat it though?
Yeah. My mom used to make the sticky rice, and so we would save some for the tradition and then eat the rest. But since the kagami mochi itself will just sit in the living room for maybe a month, we just throw that one out after the new year.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I wouldn't eat it. Yeah, we have something similar in Taiwan, but we stack oranges instead.
Wow. Oranges are so small. That must be really hard to stack.
Yeah, it is hard. It takes some time for sure. Okay, so what about Canadian holidays? Did you celebrate any Canadian holidays or traditions?
Yeah, I think the big one that I can think of is Halloween.
Oh yeah, did your parents help you get dressed up or anything?
Yeah, when I was younger, my parents would dress us up in random costumes using anything we had at home.
Whatever you had at home?
Yeah, like for example, I can think of a year where my mom put clown wigs on our heads, like the bright rainbow, the fake hair. And then she would draw random shapes on our faces with face paint. So the costume didn't even make any sense.
That is so random and funny. I'm wondering, so it was more common for kids to make their own costumes back then instead of just buying them at the store.
I'm actually not too sure about other kids. I think some of them would buy costumes every year. But for me, though, I always try to make a costume for myself with whatever I have at home. Maybe because of my parents' habit of making costumes from random items.
Right. You can actually save some money that way and make it more fun, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
在我们讨论下个主题前，想在这边提醒一下大家，如果觉得语速太快或者是太慢，记得可以随时在 Apple Podcast 或是 Spotify 的播放界面调整你想要的语速哦。那我们就回到今天的主题咯。And did your parents ever dressed out too, by the way? I've seen so many parents around here going trick-or-treating in matching costumes with their kids. That was really cute.
Yeah. I don't think my parents ever dressed up. They wouldn't even come to the door with us for trick-or-treating. I remember when I was younger, my parents would walk with us, but then my sister and I would have to go up to the door and knock ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't imagine my parents dressing up for Halloween. Like they would probably think I was out of my mind if I even suggested a matching costume.
Yeah, I think for me too, my parents would tell me that is just for kids. And I think my dad would have dressed up if I really pushed for it because he does have a sense of humor, but he never did.
Oh, that would be that would be so cute. But I bet you guys already got a lot of candy without the matching costumes, right?
Yeah, we did. But sadly, even when we got a lot of candy, at the end of trick-or-treating, they would make us dump all of our candy out on the floor, and they would sort it out and then let us keep only half.
What do you mean? You couldn't eat all of it?
No, they would take the other half and hide it from us, which I think they just wanted to eat it themselves. But sometimes my sister and I would go and find their stash, like their hiding place, and take some more.
That's so funny and kind of Asian. I can totally see my mom doing the same thing if I had that much candy. So yeah, do your parents buy candy for trick-or-treating for other kids or like decorate your house?
Not usually. I remember one year my sister bought a small plastic witch with a pumpkin that can hold candy. And we put that outside our door. So it's battery powered and it has a motion sensor. So when you go to take the candy, the witch's hands would move in. And most years, we would try to put up some decorations as well.
So that was you and your sister decorating your house, not your parents.
Yeah, my parents were never too into Halloween, except for when they were eating our candy, I think.
Well, at least they enjoy the candy part.
Yeah, for sure. What about you? Do you have any traditions that your family still holds on to?
Yeah, when it's Lunar New Year, we still have a nice meal and give red envelopes to our parents, just like people usually do in Taiwan.
We have something similar in Japan where grandparents give you envelopes or envelopes to their grandchildren.
Oh, you do? Interesting.
Yeah.
But since Taiwanese holidays are not official holidays in the US, we still have to work. We usually just eat traditional food to hold on to our traditions.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's nice that you still find ways to continue your traditions.
Yeah, right. And yeah, we just try to hold on to as many Taiwanese traditions as we can, which is actually our today's phrase. To hold on to something means to keep it close or refuse to let it go.
Exactly, yeah. Whether it's my family holding on to the tradition of the Kagami Mochi in Canada, or your family holding on to the Lunar New Year traditions here in the US, it's clear that home is wherever those traditions live.
Yeah, and make sure to hold on to our earphones because we'll be back next week with more. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
如果你喜欢今天的内容，别忘了订阅这个节目，也欢迎到 Apple Podcast 留下5星评论，顺便留言让我知道你对今天内容的想法。那我们就下集见喽。